welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob, and in this video we're going to be looking at the Ukrainian, what I believe is a supper. It's one of the smaller meals in the package, and I do believe it's a supper. I don't speak Ukrainian, but anybody who does can tell me what that says. I think I did look it up a month ago or so, and it said the equivalent of supper. So we're going to try this. And one thing I've learned about making videos about food is you get a lot of negative comments. And that's, par for course, because food is very subjective. I mean, some people love their food and other people from a different culture won't like it. So something I have to live with. But I mean, if I don't like it, I don't like it. This stuff is out of date. I didn't know that when I ordered it, that they would send me out of date food, but hey ho, that's just the way it is. So let's open this up and see what's in the contents of the supper. I'm really hoping that there are sweets or something in this, because there hasn't been much sugar in any of the previous two meals. So I imagine at some point the Ukrainians would have to have something sweet to eat, but let's have a look. It's gritty, so something's probably broken opening here. Well, I can't read that. Perhaps somebody out there can, but feels like a soup. We have stale bread, really stale. Oh, we have more of these factory cardboard biscuits. I'm sure some people out there like them, but I certainly don't. Sugar. If that's the only sugar they get, I'll be a little bit surprised. Some black tea. Again, to me that looks like coffee. But at this point, I know it's a moist towelette. Now, I can't read what it says, other than it's got a telephone in Kiev or Kyiv. I can't pronounce it properly, I would imagine. Yeah. Looks like coffee, but I know it is a moist towelette. Med. I think that's honey. So we'll open it up. Yeah, it's got honey on it, so it is honey. I hope it's honey. I got some salt. And that's it. Looks like sand. I don't know what that's come out of. This is the only thing I could think of it coming out of, but I don't see any holes. Oh yeah, it's open on the end. A spoon. And a towelette. And that's it. This is a really sparse meal. So I'll heat up the soup and we'll have a look at how the soup is. So here we are with the prepared meal. I think it's pork. don't forget this is out-of-date food, but hey ho. It's sort of lumpy. The honey has become hardened and granular. As we know, the bread is as stale as you can possibly get before it becomes ossified. I just don't like this. These biscuits, it's hard to describe. They're pretty much like cardboard. They feel like cardboard. They're probably dried out from age, but they're pretty much like cardboard. So anyway, we'll give this a go, and I'll let you know what happens. Okay, so I've consumed the meal, most of it. The stew, it was a stew, it wasn't a soup. I put the stale bread into the soup, and stew. There wasn't enough liquid in the stew to reconstitute all of the bread. It was that dry. But the stew itself was fine. It was a pork stew, very good. Really no complaints with that. The honey couldn't make those biscuits bearable. I don't know. I don't know what you could do to make them bearable. Maybe if they were a small portion of a Tabasco sauce serving, you might eat them, but in my books, they're not a good biscuit. But I'm sure there are people out there who absolutely love them. So yeah, for a supper, I think it's a very small meal. The lunch was quite a large meal, but if there's any other MREs out there that you can suggest, I've tried German, Polish, Lithuanian, Latvian, French, American, of course. I tried Russian, but I never videotaped it. The Russian are all biscuits, as far as I can tell. I wasn't too impressed with all the biscuits. It was a very large portion of biscuits. But if you can suggest any others, please leave a comment below. I would love to find some others to try. Until next time.